Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Connect Conversations. Hope you all are doing well. Today, we have with us members of an enthusiastic team working on a mission to provide world class, all rounded, and superior quality education to the children of rural India. They aim to help these kids realize and achieve their true potential so that these children are prepared to succeed and become true leaders in the society as well as good citizens. This passion led to establishment of Swaran Vidyapeeth, a school in the village Banjari near Barwa in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Our first guest today, Mr. Abhishek Sharma, has an experience of 21 plus years in the IT industry with end-to-end product, program, and project management in financial, banking, brokerage, and retail domains. He completed his engineering from IET DAVV Indore in the year 2001 and has been associated with the industry since then. Currently based out of Bengaluru, he has inherited his passion of teaching from his mother, who was a successful teacher herself. At Swaran, Mr. Sharma plays the role of strategic manager and prepares the blueprint to achieve the vision of the school and overall growth of students with world-class facilities as well as modern perspective to education. Our second guest today, Mr. Tarun Yashlaha, also has an experience of over 2 decades in the IT industry, which began in the year 2001 after he completed his engineering again from IET DAVV Indore. Currently working as a technical manager, he holds extensive experience in product and project management, software architecture, and development. Based out of Indore, he also works as a corporate trainer and trains the engineers to streamline varied processes with optimization. At Swaran, Mr. Yashlaha manages the finances and compliances and works with the on-ground team of the school. A very warm welcome to both Mr. Sharma and Mr. Yashlaha, founding members of Swaran Vidyapeeth. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Welcome to Connect Conversations, and thank you for allowing us to share your journey on this platform.
Thank you so much for the introduction. That are really helpful. Thank you.
Right. So at the onset, like the first question that comes to my mind is like, please, if you can, tell our audience that how did the idea of starting something like, Swaran Vidyapeeth came about? Like were you always inclined to do something like this, like, or some incident happened and it sort of inspired you to take a step in that direction? So if you can throw a little light on the idea of starting, Swaran Vidyapeeth.
So, Antara, the idea always keeps floating in our mind. Okay, it was always there. The only thing was we did not get enough friends or support initially. But yeah, then four of us, three of us from IT. So me, Abhishek, we have two other directors in this entire collaboration. One is Chakrapani Joshi and another is Vivek.
Okay.
So Chakrapani has ideas since the very beginning. Again, Chakrapani comes from a background. His mother also was a teacher, and he always had the passion to start this. And somewhere even Abhishek had this passion to start something. And since I'm also a trainer, so I was saying that कहीं ना कहीं दिमाग में एक जगह था कि हाँ कुछ start करना है, because चारों लोगों की फैमिलीज, हम चार जो दोस्त हैं, हम सबकी फैमिलीज का बैकग्राउंड रहा ही है एजुकेशन. सो इट वाज समवेयर इन द माइंड. इनिशियली शायद एक सिटी में स्टार्ट करेंगे, दैट वाज द थॉट, बट देन इट वेंट अप टू द विलेजेस, क्योंकि वन ऑफ अस विजिटेड अ विलेज, फिगर्ड आउट द इश्यूज देयर, आइडेंटिफाइड क्या क्या चल रहा है वहाँ पे, एजुकेशन लेवल कैसा है. सो वहां से फिर ये आइडिया स्टार्ट हुआ कि हाँ चलो इंस्टेड ऑफ सिटी हम लोग विलेज से स्टार्ट करेंगे. एंड इन दिस जर्नी वी केम टू नो अबाउट दिस वन पर्टिकुलर प्लेस जहाँ हम लोगों ने स्कूल खोला है, कि वहाँ ऑलरेडी एक स्कूल रनिंग था एंड दैट वाज अबाउट टू क्लोज. सो वी एक्चुअली जस्ट टुक ओवर दैट स्कूल और उसको जो हमारे आइडियाज थे उनके अकॉर्डिंगली थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई करके एंड वी ट्राई टू प्रेजेंट इट इन अ बेटर वे नाउ. एंड अभी विलेज में स्कूल ओपन करने का एक मेन पर्पस ये है कि जो गैप एक हम लोग देखते हैं कि यार सिटी में और विलेज के बच्चों में क्या डिफरेंस आ रहा है, वो गैप को हमको एक थोड़ा सा रिड्यूस करना है कि उतना गैप नहीं रहे. एंड इवन जो हमारे गांव के बच्चे हैं वो भी ये बोल सके कि यार भले ही हम गांव में पढ़े बट हमारा नॉलेज कहीं भी किसी भी एंगल से एक शहर के बच्चे से कम नहीं है.
Right.
So this was the thought from where we began. और
Okay.
ऐसे ही हम लोगों ने शुरुआत की है।
Right. Wonderful. Wonderful, sir. So, sir, जैसा this brings me to my second question. Like, जैसा आप बता रहे हैं कि आप उनके लिए स्कूल का provision करके, you want to make them a better citizen. So, was there a particular reason why you chose education field only for, uh, bettering the future of the kids? Like, अगर हम villages में जो बच्चे रहते हैं उनकी बात करें तो they face struggles on everyday basis. Like, you can talk about their struggles. It can be in the form of, there is a shortage of water, probably there's a shortage of food, there might be some issues with the infrastructural facilities available to them, matlab accommodation hai ya kuch bhi, hygiene issues, whatever it is. Like, we know they go through different type of struggles. So was there a particular reason why you chose education only, to reform the education field only for the students and improve it?
Yeah, so I think there were a couple of thoughts on that, Antara. One is,
Right.
एक तो obviously था कि because हम लोग का background, we family background was mostly under education, so that was
Right.
always an inclination. But second thing ये था कि I think अगर आपको as a society को impact करना है, right? So you have to start a place where you'll have a long term impact.
Right.
मतलब आप sanitation problem solve करने के लिए बैंडेड कुछ लगा सकते हैं, वाटर प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व के लिए यू कैन हैव सम शॉर्ट टर्म मेजर्स, बट इफ यू जैसे एक अगर सोसाइटी फ्रॉम द ग्राउंड अप ही डिफरेंट बिहेव कर रही है विद प्रॉपर एजुकेशन, माइंडसेट, लोगों को ग्लोबल एक्सपोजर हो, तो द you don't have to solve the problems for the society. बच्चे अपने आप ग्रो होके दे कैन फेस इट हेड ऑन, राइट? कि हमको
Right.
अपनी सोसाइटी में अपनी लोकेशन में ये प्रॉब्लम दिख रही है, दे विल बी एबल टू फिक्स इट ऑन देमसेल्फ, राइट? तो हमारा उद्देश्य जो था, एजुकेशन इज डेफिनेटली द कॉमन थ्रेड, बट जो हम चाह रहे हैं वो ये चाह रहे हैं कि हम इस स्कूल के द्वारा अच्छे सिटीजन्स पैदा करें, एंड अच्छे
Right.
सिटीजन्स नॉट जस्ट फॉर फॉर बंजारी टाउन, फॉर बड़वा एज अ टाउन, और फॉर इंदौर एमपी फॉर दैट मैटर, बट let's say I was in my 25th year reunion from St. Paul's yesterday. और उस
Okay.
गेट टुगेदर में everybody from all over the world came up, right? And nobody could have imagined when we were studying कि लोग कहाँ जाएंगे. So you basically sow a seed, एक बीज डालते हैं आप, और उसका क्या बेनिफिट होता है you never know. तो उस
Right.
एंगल से this school started that let's start building from the ground up and let the kids and the society take control of it. We can only help people in that help, and then I think after that they take over, and you never know what the limitations are.
Right, right. Very inspiring thoughts, sir. So, I mean, I'm sure you guys must have had a very interesting journey with its own challenges and everything. So, if you can throw a light on your journey till date, like how is that bit at Swaran?
So the journeys had been very exciting so far, and काफी सारे अचीवमेंट्स भी किए हैं हमने इस जर्नी में, एंड बहुत सारे लेसन्स भी लर्न किए हैं. सो आई थिंक दैट इज पार्ट एंड पार्सल. तो अचीवमेंट वाइज, जैसे फर्स्ट ईयर इटसेल्फ है, सो एंड वी हैव 270 प्लस का स्ट्रेंथ राइट नाउ.
Okay.
Right. Second, sports में we are doing really good. So we won one state level medal this year in triple
Wonderful.
jump. Okay. And academic wise, we are on plan, या जैसा target रहता है उस हिसाब से we are able to cope up or able to work on with जो board suggest करता है, वो plan के साथ में बहुत आराम से जा रहे हैं. प्लस हम लोगों के यहाँ कुछ अच्छी चीजें हो रही हैं, जैसे इफ वी टॉक अबाउट कि भाई बच्चों को क्या आता है अदर देन किताबी नॉलेज, सो वी कैन प्राउडली से कि हमारे यहाँ के बच्चों को हिंदी, इंग्लिश और संस्कृत के मिला के करीब 18 प्रेयर्स आती हैं आज की डेट में.
Oh, wow.
एंड इट इज नॉट वन और टू स्टूडेंट्स, इट इज ऑल द 270 guys.
Oh,
Everybody, everybody
that is
knows.
incredible, sir. That is
Yes.
incredible.
So if one starts and you have a Swaran Vidyapeeth student, everybody will start on that prayer instantly.
Wow.
So that's the difference that we have created. We have taken a couple of other initiatives, like we are working on improving their handwritings in the school itself.
Okay.
So बहुत मेजर अचीवमेंट है. पिछले 2 साल में कोविड की वजह से जहाँ बच्चे अपनी हैंडराइटिंग मतलब लिखना ही भूल गए थे, वहां पे we are creating an environment जहाँ पे they are writing in a writing with a very beautiful handwritings. So I will send you the photographs कि उनके handwritings कैसी हैं, and then you can relate कि हम लोग क्या करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. So it is not only about the books or the course material, but yeah, additional चीजें भी हम लोग काफी कर रहे हैं.
Right, right. इंस्पायरिंग, वेरी इंस्पायरिंग सर. सो जैसे कि सर अभी आप बता रहे थे कि बहुत और भी चीजों पे काम कर रहे हैं हम अदर देन द एजुकेशन. दैट वाज माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन दैट आई वांटेड टू आस्क कि जैसे कि जानते हैं कि ठीक है एजुकेशन इज वन पार्ट ऑफ द होल प्रोसेस, बट यू नो these kids need training on other things as well, like soft skills and other things like development skills and everything. So what are the different kind of facilities and activities that you do at Swaran Vidyapeeth? Like you told that you are working on their handwriting and everything. So just sports का आपने बताया, तो अगर उनके बारे में भी आप डिटेल्स दे पाए जैसा जो उनको एड करती है उनके डेवलपमेंट में.
हाँ, ऑलराइट. सो स्पोर्ट्स वाइज जैसे अभी हमारे यहाँ पे एवरी डे दे हैव टू स्पेंड एटलीस्ट 40 minutes और one period of their entire schedule for sports. Then they have a dedicated time for their art and craft as well. So these are two important things they have to go through every day.
Okay.
Music, another thing. So these three things, in fact, not only two but three things. So ये तीन पे other than your regular curriculum we
Right.
work. Okay. Uh, so since this is just the first year, अभी हमने उनके ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा लोड डालना शुरू नहीं किया है,
जी.
but going forward from the next session we are still planning कि कैसे कैसे करना है, and we plan to prepare them for their competitive exams as well, right
Okay.
from the beginning. ओके,
Okay.
ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि 10th क्लास में उसके बाद हम बोले कि यार अब तुम ना कॉम्पिटिटिव की तैयारी करो. सो विच इज वी आर ऑलरेडी क्वाइट लेट ओवर देयर. हम लोग उनकी तैयारी अभी बेसिक लेवल से वी विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम नेक्स्ट ईयर इटसेल्फ. ये
Okay.
साल हम थोड़ा सा रिलैक्स रखा है बच्चों के लिए भी, बिकॉज 2 साल के बाद एकदम ये लोग स्कूल में आए हैं. सो ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि सडनली दे स्टार्ट फीलिंग द प्रेशर.
जी. जी.
ओके, ज्यादा प्रेशर होगा सो डिसअपॉइंटमेंट बहुत जल्दी आता है.
जी.
एंड इट इज नॉट ओनली विद किड्स, हम लोग भी ये चीज फेस करते हैं.
जी.
ओके, सो अगर हम लोग फेस करते हैं तो बच्चों के लिए तो डेफिनेटली इट विल बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट. सो हम लोगों ने उनके लिए काफी फर्स्ट ईयर इजी रख रहे हैं. सो नथिंग मच विल हैपन दिस ईयर एज सच other than what we are going through right now. But yeah, next year is definitely we are planning uh, even more.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, लाइब्रेरीज ऑलरेडी हैं, कुछ बुक्स लाइब्रेरी में रखी हुई हैं जो जो रेगुलर रहती हैं. ऐसा भी डेडिकेटेड उनके लिए टाइमलाइंस नहीं बनाए हैं कि उनको जाना है, बिकॉज इनिशियल चैलेंजेस काफी हैं. सो वी आर जस्ट ट्राइंग टू ओवरकम दोस चैलेंजेस एंड देन वी विल स्टार्ट इम्प्लीमेंटिंग ऑल द अदर थिंग्स. क्योंकि सब चीज अगर एकदम प्लान से चलने लग जाए तो फिर मैनेजमेंट की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती है.
जी. जी.
तो ये
बट आई थिंक एक अंडरलाइंग थॉट अंतरा जी ये है कि
जी.
जो बंजारी के किड्स है, बढ़वा के किड्स है, उनको ऐसा किसी पॉइंट पे नहीं फील होना चाहिए कि उनके रीजन में ऐसा कोई स्कूल नहीं है जो उनको शहर लायक सुविधाएं प्रोवाइड कर सके, राइट? तो उस थॉट से अगर आप देखिए फर्स्ट ईयर में वी हैव अ फुल फुल लेंथ फुटबॉल ग्राउंड है, वहाँ पे हमने बास्केटबॉल कोर्ट बनाया है, राइट? वी हैव ऑलमोस्ट एवरीथिंग इन अ विलेज, बट ये पूरा सिटी के एट पार है, राइट? सो वो थॉट कभी नहीं आया कि क्योंकि हमारे पास फैसिलिटीज नहीं है इसलिए हमें कहीं जाके बच्चों को पढ़ाना है. एंड ये अभी शुरुआत है. वी प्लान फॉर अ कंप्यूटर लैब, वी प्लान फॉर अ फुल फ्लेज लाइब्रेरी, वी प्लान फॉर ऑल साइंस एंड other labs as needed in future. So that is our goal for next couple of years.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, we see that this would be known as a proper, a well-grounded school for all-round development for kids.
Right. Right. Wonderful, sir. So I wanted to know, you are catering to standards 1st to 12th throughout, or are there any specific classes that Swaran is undertaking?
it is nursery to 8th right now. So we
Okay.
are till
Okay.
only.
Okay. And you do have plan to increase the classes eventually?
We do have the plans to increase the classes.
Right.
Before that, we want to be able to cater to those guys as well. Means
Okay.
if we start with the secondary right now and we do not have enough
Right.
infrastructure, then I think it will not be justice with them.
Correct.
So let's first settle down ourselves with the middle school and then we will jump onto the secondary ones. So it is not far. It is just 1 or 2 years from now.
Okay.
Then we will have the secondary school as well.
Right. Okay, sir. Wonderful. So, and if we talk about like Swaran association with Swaran Vidyapeeth, if someone wishes to associate with Swaran Vidyapeeth in any form, like they want to donate or probably associate with you in your mission, so what are the different ways or forms that are available to them? How they can aid you in the further development of Swaran Vidyapeeth, if you can tell our audience a bit about it.
Abhishek, you
Tarun,
want
you want to take it? I can, sure.
Sure.
So I think the thought for Tarun, Swaran was obviously, to start on our own. But, as any big venture goes, the more the people connect with us, हम और ज़्यादा services provide कर पाएंगे. Right. So उस thought से we are opening up, and in fact, out of the 270 kids, there are quite a few underprivileged kids as well. We are also, as of now, sponsoring a lot of discounts on our own by the founding member team, right? The third girl child always studies free in the school, right? The second kids get some discount. So with the thought कि किसी को education के लिए पैसे नहीं अटकने चाहिए. So that's our current process right now. So from that front, we are obviously open to take help and contributions from like-minded people who want to, let's say, sponsor a child who is not able to fund their own education. We are also looking out for help from an infrastructure development perspective कि long term हम school को establish कर पाए. Because I heard somebody say a couple of days ago, right, that you think that you are starting the school, but very very soon you will be helping the school and it will be on its own, right? So we don't want us to become a bottleneck to control the way the school can grow. Anybody and everybody can contribute. We are a trust that is allowed to take the donations and under ATG, right? So we are also open for contribution from that perspective, right? And if you have any specific thought in mind, let's say if you want to sponsor a specific cause, you can reach out to us. You can visit our website, Swaran Vidyapeeth. There are opportunities that are mentioned there. So please, swaranvidyapeeth.in is our website. You can definitely browse through that and let us know. We'll be, really happy to connect one-on-one with any specific thoughts, suggestions you have, anybody has for that matter, ताकि स्कूल को हम और आगे ले जा सकें.
Right. Wonderful, sir. So आजकल हम आप दोनों के लिए है ये क्वेश्चन, जैसे आजकल हम देख रहे हैं सर, there is a lot of entrepreneurial wave that is going on in India. Everybody wants to do something of their own. Everybody wants to start something of their own. In that manner, people are also realizing like what the kind of work you are doing, which can come under the category of social entrepreneurship. आजकल भी youngsters काफी socially they have become very aware. They've become very conscious of the decisions that they make and how it's impacting the society. So if you can share your views on the prospects of someone who wants to opt for social entrepreneurship as their career path. So if you can share your views or your advice, if you have something from your experience to our viewers.
Sure, frankly speaking, Antara, मैंने ये term ज़्यादा सुनी नहीं थी. But I think it's just a manifestation of the thoughts that people have. Most of us, and specifically I've seen that people from MP and Chhattisgarh very strongly, right? We are very strong entrepreneurs by default, right? हम कुछ करना चाहते हैं. Jugaad was the name earlier, but it was the entrepreneurship that is driving that Jugaad also, right? And the best thing that you can do is after इतने साल के career के बाद में, you want to give back to society also. So I think these two things come together, and I would urge anybody who has even a slightest thought of giving back to a society, आप please अपने आप को hold back मत करिए, because मौके कम आते हैं. कोविड में हमने देखा है लोग कितने टफ टाइम से गुजरे हैं. तो जब भी आपके मन में थॉट आए, प्लीज डोंट स्टॉप दैट थॉट. कनेक्ट विद लाइक माइंडेड पीपल. लाइक वी स्टार्टेड, हम सबके, मैं, तरुण, चक्रपाणी, विवेक, सबके मन में इंडिविजुअल थॉट से, बट on that moment we were able to connect together and Swaran was born. And there are infinite possibilities with people connecting together. So keep that thought growing. अगर आपको मौका अभी नहीं मिल रहा है, I'm sure there will be a right time that you might have that idea germinate. तो उसको आप बचा के रखिए, उसको मरने मत दीजिए, but please connect with the like-minded folks. And at any point of time, if अगर आपको लगता है कि हम we are too small for that still, बट अगर आपको लगता है कि हम आपकी मदद कर सकते हैं लोगों से कनेक्ट करने के लिए या अपने थॉट शेयर करने के लिए, विल बी वेरी वेरी हेल्पफुल, ओपन फॉर दैट डिस्कशंस.
Right. Wonderful words. Tarun sir, if you have some views on the same.
So social entrepreneurship, again the same. मैंने भी काफी कम सुना है, but yeah, जितना मुझे अभी समझ में आता है, this is not a global thing. ये हमको एक localized area level पे we should think about it to begin with, and then वो चीज को हम कैसे आगे replicate कर सकते हैं. That can be a thought if anybody wants to come into this area. Okay, So just identify which area you want to work on, फिर उसका local impact क्या है, कहाँ पे उसको हम लोग अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, एंड कैसे वहां से फिर उसको धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं अदर एरियाज में. Then only we can make it a global thing. अदरवाइज अगर हम शुरू से सोचें कि नहीं हमको तो ग्लोबल से ही शुरू करना है, देन इट विल बिकम रियल चैलेंज. आपके उसमें
Right.
इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी होने चाहिए, बिकॉज हर जगह की परेशानी अपनी अपनी अलग है, लोगों के माइंडसेट्स अलग हैं. आप कितना भी आप पॉजिटिव सोच लें, यू विल डेफिनेटली गेट लॉट ऑफ पीपल जो आपको पीछे करने के लिए हमेशा तैयार रहेंगे, जो जिनका थॉट प्रोसेस ही नेगेटिव चलता है, आपको उनको भी कन्वर्ट करना है. So lot of challenges will come into a picture, but yes, you have to be determined, and then you can definitely win.
Right. Very well spoken, sir. Thank you so much. So, and before I leave both of you, I would like to know, like, if you can throw some light on what's next for Swaran Vidyapeeth, your next 2-year goals or 4-year
Tarun,
goals.
awesome, Tarun,
What are you planning for Swaran next?
So Antara, this year we concentrated more on the students' stability and growing them on the sports and other curricular activities front. Next year we will continue with the same, with additional thing of get introducing them to the competitive edge that is going on. So there are basic exams like the Olympiads and the NTSCs. Okay, so we will start preparations for those kids. Of course, infrastructure wise also we need to develop. So we are planning to grow on those as well. We are missing a couple of labs right now. So the basic labs we will start next year. And yes, of course, we try to reach out to more villages, those fall in
Okay.
the vicinity of the school right now. So that is the broad level plan as of yet.
All right. Okay. Wonderful, sir. Thank you so much. I mean, those were definitely very words of wisdom, and very inspiring story that you had. I'm sure, all our viewers would also agree that, you know, it was something very inspiring and motivating thing that you did, and they themselves must have learned something from your journey and experiences. So thank you to both of you, sir, for sitting down and sharing your inspiring story with us. It was an absolute delight and honor to have you both here.
Thank you, Antara, for organizing this. We really look forward.
Right.
And thank you so much for MP Connect to give this opportunity. And please keep up the good work that you're doing with that MP Connect name.
All
And
right.
really helpful, really open to have any other contributions as well in future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. To all our viewers, if you would like to know more about Swaran Vidyapeeth and its work, you can connect via schools as well as Mr. Yashlaha's and Mr. Sharma's social media links that we have shared in the description box below. And for us, if you have any sort of feedback for us to improve on, or you would like to show some appreciation, please share your comments in the comment section, and do follow us on our other social media channels who have again been linked in the description box. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to our channel for more such interesting conversations. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you in our next episode.